Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Kev's Hobby Showcase. I'm, of course, Kevin. You may have also seen me on Tabletop Jones Productions, where John and I are the two idiots playing board games. And today, well, first weekend of the month, and it is story time. That's right, episode 6 of Shadowman. So far in this story, we've explained what happened to the metahumans, about how they were persecuted by the Puritists, led by Dennis Walden. We've had a brief introduction for him and his sister, and the suspicion that she might herself be a metahuman, and also now we've also had a little introduction to the team of metahumans that will be returning along with Shadowman and his brother to try to take back the country. So here we go, episode 6. Without further ado, I shall start reading. Actually, no, not yet. I just want you to know I do welcome any feedback in the comments. Please feel free to. And because basically the best way that this segment that I'm doing gets better is if I get constructive criticism, feedback, and then ways to see how it could be more enjoyable to you, the audience. Now, without further ado, I will start with Shadowman episode 6. Michael arrived at the metahuman rally and started to make his way towards the middle of the crowd. It was beautiful weather for the rally, sunny, about 75 degrees, and not a cloud in sight, with a nice slight breeze blowing. Outward, he kept appearances to make him look like he belonged. Inward, he despised everyone he saw at this event. Traitors, all of them, he thought, turning against their own kind. It's disgusting is what it is. I just hope I can fight my way out so I can be with Helen again. As Michael neared the middle of the crowd, he thought of his night with Helen, the way she looked, the way she smelled, and her touch that felt so intoxicating. She was my first, he thought. How can I live without her? After this assignment, I'll go back to her. She'll be so grateful to me for fulfilling my assignment that she'll reward me again, I'm sure. The speaker of the rally began to speak into the microphone as Michael made it to the center of the crowd. Now we all remember when the metahumans first revealed themselves to us. The majority of them sought only to help us. Then the Puritists came, boos from the crowd. The Puritists attacked them relentlessly. First, they sought to ruin them financially. Then they resorted to violence and sought to kill them. Now the metahumans are gone. We believe they are hiding and watching for an opportunity to return. This is not only our belief, but our hope as well. We need the metahumans back. Applause from the crowd. The Puritists have gone too far. They've broken this country, our country, but hopefully not beyond repair. America once stood for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and it can be again. Raging cheers from the crowd. We are all to blame for what happened to this once great country of ours. We were too afraid or too complacent. We must now work to fix the damage we allowed to happen and to redeem ourselves. No one stood up when we knew there was no evidence of wrongdoing by the metahumans. We all kept quiet and allowed it all to happen. When the metahumans tried to defend themselves, no one stood by them. Now we must seek them out and welcome them back. We need to show them that we realize that we were wrong. We as Americans must take our country back, and I feel that we can do exactly that. More applause from the crowd. It has been said that those with knowledge have power, and that those with the right information have leverage. Well, I have some information about one of the two founders of the Puritist army that can bring the whole organization down. We have learned that one of them is the signal was sent to Michael, and not a moment too soon, he thinks. Death to the Puritist, Michael shouted as his words ended in a bright flash of fire and pain. The implanted explosives blow his body apart, and most of the crowd is caught in the explosion. Very few are spared in this attack, as men, women, and children are killed in this one act of pure violence. The survivors scatter and fled as fast as and as frantic as they could. The organizers of this rally, who were fortunately for them too far away to be hurt in the blast, stare in disbelief at what just happened. But amidst all the confusion and chaos, one thought is shared. Everything was on camera, and it will be reviewed. They also vow that once whoever is responsible is found, that somehow justice will be served. Dennis Walden, watching the news coverage on the rally from his office, he knows he cut it very close by waiting so long to detonate the bomb. He was also disappointed that the blast yield was too small to take out the entire rally, including the organizers. Now there will be suspicion about him and his sister. He He continues to watch the news with great interest. The news anchor, a middle-aged man, began his report. Today, the metahuman rally ended in tragedy, as what appears to be a metahuman exploded in the middle of the crowd. This happened as allegations were about to be brought to light about one of the Puritist founders. This act from a lone individual has brought a few questions to light about the Puritists. First, why wasn't this man detected as a metahuman? The Puritists have used detectors for years to flush out and eliminate metahumans. How did he escape detection? Is the technology now faulty? Also, what was the information against the Puritist founders? Which one was it, and is it true? We basically let the Puritists run all over us and take over America. Now the question is the one I really can't understand. Why would a metahuman kill people who supported him? In the name of security, we stopped questioning our leaders. I think it's time to start again and rethink our choices. Dennis glowered at the screen as he made a telephone call. Have that anchor fired and schedule an interview with his replacement. Dennis had to fix this problem, and fast. Well, that is episode 6. I know these are short, but like I said, this is a trial run for something bigger. So I do hope you enjoyed it. And if, like I said, any constructive criticism, feel free to let me know. That's the whole point of this. The more you give me, the better I can make this. So, of course, next will be episode 7. There's going to be 10 all total, so we got 4 more to go. 4 more. But it's always going to be the first weekend of the month, so I will see you with this next month as we find out what happens next. All right, you take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share this video as much as possible. Also, please go to Tabletop Jones Productions and do the same there. For Tabletop Jones Productions, we are kind of a little bit on a hiatus. John is involved in the haunted house here in Staten Island. If you go to his social media, especially on Instagram and TikTok, I believe he has the flyers up on both of those on his account. So you can know exactly where it is. Unfortunately, I do not. I do not know where it is here on Staten Island. But he is going to be he's going to be one of the actors in there. So if you can, check it out. And as always, like I said, like, subscribe, and share the videos as much as possible. It's the best way to support the channels. YouTube subscription, as you all know, costs nothing. So so that's that's the best way you can support us, and it won't cost you a thing. All right. So thank you again. Take care of yourselves. I will see you again. You have a great day.